try to replace you, 'cause you belong to the world. And ooh, oh. Okay, so that was a bit of a moment there that I was sharing with myself. And we're back on the stream. And checking out this. Okay, so Crystal Isles. Crystal Isles. That's the other map we were looking for. That we were thinking of. Where we got to get a chain boa and chain down some Tropionathus. That is going to be great whenever we get around to doing that. Although, I am going to go ahead and go back into that cave. And get me a rock drake. Which, I might as well take the snow owls with me. See if I can fly the snow owls in there. Again. And actually, to tell you the truth, while I'm here, I am going to hop on this here game page. Ooh, No Man's Sky. Ooh, God Eater 3. That sounds like a cool game. Wow. There are some really cool games on here. Anyways, just browsing over the Steam store. I'm going to look at Ark and go to the workshop. And I'm going to actually find the... Oh, whatchamacallit? The Dino Finder. So I can potentially... Well, this isn't what I was looking for at all. Oh, it's going to be the transmitter. Okay, so what I'm going to do now that I think about it, and actually, is it in the transmitter? Okay, let's look that up. So I'm going to... The main reason I'm mentioning all of this right now is because we want to straight up be able to find and track any dinosaurs or creatures that are on this map, which is including the Maywing. So trying to think. Ark Survival Evolved Dino Tracker. Looks like that's a mod. Let's see what the S Plus transmitter does. Is an endgame tool. As a portable obelisk. Dino scan. Okay. Yep, so it's in the... Oh, we need black pearls for that. So it seems like I actually have to go into the water and find black pearls, which there's really only one main water spot. There's no ocean in this game, aside from around the first base area, which is the centermost part of the island. So like I was just saying, we have our Managarmr, and let's go ahead and get a Snow Owl. Snow Owl, Snow Owl, Snow Owl. I don't have another Snow Owl, do I? No, I sure don't. F-ing A. F-ing A. Okay, let's just take a Pteranodon then. Which, yeah, we have eggs for too. Okay, cool. So, back into that cave. Aberration Cave entrance. And hopefully this works. If not, then we're screwed. Can I ride you? Nope, I can't ride you. Okay. So it is back to the Managarmr. And this time we're going to have to be super quick in finding the eggs. Getting some lag. And let's go ahead and pump up its movement speed and stamina, because its stamina runs out incredibly fast. And we know exactly where we're going to go in that area now. The Managarmr runs out of stamina so fast, it's ridiculous almost. Which I'm almost half tempted to pop out this Pteranodon again and see if I still can't get on it. It's like I'm repeating the same mistakes over and over and over and over. Which isn't a problem per se, because we're going to get it. We're going to figure this out. Until we get it, we're just going to love some more and some more and some more. Okay. This is the important part. So it's just a straight shot heading in here. Getting stamina. Come on. Come on. Okay, there is the Carcanos. The spiders. And the Rocktrix. And we're going to pop down right into here. Pick up that Rocktrix egg, hop on this Managarmr. And we're just going to dip out of here. And teleport out. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. As if I made that look really simple. It actually probably looked really complicated. Whew, but we made it. And better yet, we got some great resources out of it. Like we got some more, well, just resources. Stepping into here. We got a Rocktrix egg. Beautiful. Then we got some nameless venom. Rocktrix quills. And I'm going to drop out this Rocktrix egg over here, which it's a level 90. Perfect. And hopefully the egg collector will pick it up. These Managarmr will breed. I'm doing good on food. Okay, that egg got picked up. It's going to be in here. It's going to gestate in there for a little bit. And then our one and only Rocktrix should be able to hold us over until we can get in there and get another one, which we may just end up using the Managarmr again, although I really want to be able to venture deep into that aberration cave. That is what the main goal is for this little portion of the series. So, quick little shout out I wanted to give is to Suntan City, which is where I actually just went. I just went and tanned at Suntan City. If you can't tell how dark I am, my complexion is, you know, pretty fair compared to my white tee that I call a white tee because I'm not a wife beater. And yeah, so a bit of a fair complexion. I have a tattoo, which I think I can show. It's not too bad, just a little thing. And then I also have some other tattoos. I have my melanistic jaguar there, a raven, big old squawky bird. Oh gosh, uncomfortable sitting. A big old squawky bird, which is turning out to be kind of difficult to show. That's its face. A snake, a mandrill. I have Rafiki on my arm, as you can see there. And then the snake on the other side, which I might be able to show here. Oh. Yeah. There it is. There's the snake. Excellent. It's an anaconda / pit viper. And I also have a few more tattoos on my thigh that I have done myself. I have a killer whale, a manta ray, an anchor, a ship wheel, and down on my ankle I actually did the air sign for some sort of zodiac belief. Whew. That was a lot. I feel like I just yelled a ton. Which, this radiation poisoning causes damage over time to death. Radiation sickness. Good thing I have a ton of health and that it doesn't actually affect me. Although, I wonder if I can't make an antidote and see if we can cure that. Leech blood and narcotics. So I don't have leech blood and I don't have narcotics either. Which the narcotics we can just drop into there. We're not worrying too much about them. But yeah. So I'm trying to think what the next best course of action is. Probably to make a Spino Saddle. Or a couple of them. Which we need fiber, cementing paste, and silica pearls for. Okay, so we have no fiber, cementing paste, or silica pearls. Do the Spinos even have saddles on them right now? They do not. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take this Managarmr over then to Keratin Island. Psych, I lied. And let's go ahead and position ourselves where we jump off around here and see about getting an Ichthyosaur Saddle. It's going to be in this crafting. Oh, or maybe I just haven't even learned the engram for it. Ichthyosaur. What was I pressing? Ah, there it is. And we need metal. Which we should have brewing over here. Oh, we need normal metal. Okay, that makes sense. Do I really not have any normal metal anymore? I don't. Wow, okay. This is turning into a real riot right now. Allosaurs, then you, and then let's go ahead and pop this baby out. And then I'll take this Ankylosaur down here to this metal. And that should be good for right there. Not wanting to really drop the Ankylosaur. We'll fly it back up to the base. Then we'll pop back into the inventory. of those, one more of those. And then now we'll take our Managarmr. And we'll just zip over to Keratin Island. And I'm actually thinking about taking on the bosses. Now, something to consider is that and I guess I could just keep riding the Managarmr, although it going underwater, I don't know how well that works. I'd much rather just take the dolphins. So we'll leave you here. We'll pop on over here where we had a dolphin. I believe it got stuck on this rock, didn't it? Oh, there it is. Right next to what looks like a giant coral reef sticking above the water. Oh, okay. Okay, so now that you're not stuck on here, we'll swim down and grab this metal. We'll swim down and grab this metal. I meant to be saying oil this entire time. Looking for our other ichthyosaurs as I come up for air for a second. Ooh, a megalodon. Getting some megalodon teeth there. Hello, comrades. Hello. Swimming down here to get these silica pearls. But what I was saying is I'm considering just taking the cards that I've been dealt already and getting the admin command codes for the... Oh, there's the other ichthyosaur. Hello. Getting the admin codes for the artifacts themselves and just spawning them in. Mainly because I'm cheap and I don't feel like grinding through the caves per se to get all of the aforementioned artifacts that I want. Gosh, my helmet looks so cool underwater. Hello. Okay, let's swim out of here. Where's my Managarmr? Making sure the other ichthy's on us. Oh, and there it is. And then, let's see. Can I get a follow on you? As we swim out of here. It should be able to keep up with us. Yep, very easily. We'll just swim all of you back over here. avoiding those jellyfish. And then, yep, swimming over here. Do this. And I want to make sure that these two creatures are going to survive. Which we got fish meat. Okay, you'll survive. And they are mate boosted, so they very well should survive. Especially with the attack damage being so high on that one. My radiation poison's gone. And we got our silica pearls now. So now we can go back to base and we can craft up that beautiful and wonderful Spino Saddle. We can also drop out this rock drake after I put this fish meat in here. And let's see. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks so cool. This is my very first rock drake ever. I have ridden on the rock drakes before. Hello, little baby. But I have not actually captured one in the wild doing the proper realistic method. So this is monumental. And I want to go ahead and be crafting a rock drake saddle, which I need fiber and red gems for. Which means we're going to have to go get red gems from the aberration cave. Which means I'm going to have to go into that cave. Arc. Valguero. How to get red gems. Made easy. Without the hazmat suit. Huh, okay. So those big purple crystals that are right into the radiation zone are actually safe. That is where I need to be for getting the saddle for the Manag armor, or the rock drake. So I am going to go ahead and go back into that cave. Gosh, and I love this radiation, this aberration setup. Absolutely. I'm gonna go back into here, right to where we were when we were getting the rock drake, except right at the entrance there is blue and red gems in a spawn that I can use. And that is how you feather the Managarmer's jump pack system, which is great to know. Getting stamina every time. Switching our pickaxe over to the harpoon gun slot. So we already got green gems. Not in a surplus, but we have some. Thought that was a trilobite. And just right there, those purple gems right there are what we're going to be mining to get all of the gems and things that we need. And let's go ahead and get out of here. As the radiation just set in again. Alright. And then let's see about this hazmat suit. We need congealed gas balls. And we also need blue gems, which I think we just got a decent bit of. And polymer. How to get congealed gas ball. And we can use those gas veins to get the congealed gas balls, which should give it to us. Let me double check in here. Where was that gas vein again? Huh, that's weird. I had the gas veins earlier, although I don't know what happened to them. Maybe I'm just overlooking? No, it doesn't appear so. Huh. Okay, well, let's see. Gas. Mine. Gas. Let's see, what would it be called? Gas collector. As my mammoth just took out an Argentivist that challenged. And going ahead and zipping up everything. Alright. So then we'll come back over here. And we'll put in the meat. Then the berries. Wow, I didn't realize I ended up getting over 800 silica pearls. That's actually really good. Oh man, this rock drake. I'm just trying to think of a great way to describe the rock drake right now. So the rock drake, what would we say? Like a giant dragon type lizard with feathers all over it? I think that's a great way to explain it. It's like a four-legged lizard, a flat-bellied lizard that looks more like a dinosaur, a carnivore. And that is going to be one of the best creatures that I could ever have in this game. Hands down. But yeah, we got 839 silica pearls, which is such an incredible amount that I just can't even really fathom it. Okay, so we're going to be able to make those Spino saddles, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. Actually, maybe after making this rock drake saddle. Nope, we need fiber and more red gems. Okay. So more fiber and more red gems. And we almost need the grinder. Let's go ahead and drop all the cloth things that we have and the primitive stuffs. Drop all that. We'll drop this. We don't need that. Spears and those berries we don't need. And everything else is looking good. Although my health is not. Okay, so we need fiber. And I'm trying to think of the best way to get fiber. Is going to be using a sickle. So let's just go ahead and drop down by this yellow drop where there's a Rex. And some Allosaurs. Level 140 Allosaur. And another Rex. Making sure this area is safe. Looks like a tech raptor over there. Where's my handy dandy sickle? That is a tech raptor. If only I were able to harvest this bush. Then checking out some of these bags while I'm here. Oh, a red drop. right next to level 55 Argentivist. Which every time I see the number 55 it reminds me of the old Cartoon Network station. And that Dimetrodon is actually really cool. I really would. Oh, it's a level 132. I wonder if I can bowl it. And then maybe get a trank on it. Beautiful. Then as this red drop comes down, we'll go ahead and get another level on our RG, which is, for those of you who don't know, the Argentivist actually was a real creature, as many of the creatures in Ark were. It is a giant, ooh, and a pike engram. And now we have a shoulder pet in the form of a Dimetrodon, the flying pterodactyl minions from Jurassic World. But back what I was saying about the Argentivist is it is the ancestor, or one of the largest ancestors, of all modern birds. That looks like, in this game, a giant eagle slash eagle, because it just looks like a giant eagle. And we'll clear out this corpse to keep from any other Argentivist really sort of coming around here looking for it. And look, this Dimetrodon just matches us perfectly. And what the hell is attacking? Thank you, Scorpion, for flying over and attacking my Managarmers while they were breeding. Absolutely love it. Then, let's see. So, Hazmat Suit. And something I could actually, in fact, do is go over to where I last teleported from, which actually isn't going to work out, now that I think about it. It's not going to work out, because if I were to teleport right back to where I came from, it would just teleport me back down there, which we don't want to do, because that is not in the same relative location as our previous thought that we had, which was teleporting ourselves straight to the, oh, whatchamacallits. And why didn't I search collector? Well, anyways, I knew what it looked like, although I didn't exactly know what it looked like. Let's see, a Managarmer. Is necessary. Okay, so let's go back to the Aberration Cave entrance and find those gas spots. Let's see if we can't get to the gas balls. So that way we can start harvesting gas. And actually, I want to go back for a second take at potentially getting some more of those red gems. Because if I can get those red gems, and then... Ooh, an aberrant raptor. Wow, we're finding more and more spawns of creatures in here now that, you know, we're frequently coming back and forth between here. So if I can safely make it to that red zone, and harvest up those gems right there, which we're going to make a push for. And then we're just going to run out real quick. And see if we can't kite those nameless over here. Then we'll be safe. We'll just keep on getting these red gems, which we have 100 now, and 426 blue gems. Phenomenal. And if I should die, I want to be able to come back here. So let's go to base 2. And teleport right back to that last location. And that seemed to have worked. Now with this thing, it heals us, right? Oh, it just provides charge. If I had a glow pet, that would make this all that much more worth it. Which me and the Managarmr are just slowly dying, and that's completely fine. And look, the bunny oviraptors and bunny dodos actually aren't dropping eggs in here, which is a miracle in and of itself. And so just looking around now for any signs of cool creatures that we could tame up to better help us on our expeditions. Such as any glow pets, any sort of somethings, which, what is that? What just fell? Ooh, a gotcha. An aberrant dire bear. A gotcha, which we need snow owl pellets for. Which we're not going to find because, well, they're just not existing. Oh, and here's gas. And there's more gas. So let's put it right here on this. And let's go back to base now that we have that gas vein right there. And then make a couple more of these gas veins and a teleporter, maybe a rock drake saddle. Because now that our rock drake is fully grown, actually we can't quite make the rock drake saddle, but we can put it on ourselves. Collector, 2 more. Oh, we need cementing paste. 108. So let's go ahead and make 50. And then we'll come over here to collector. Oops. We'll make 2. And then the rock drake saddle. We actually can make. We have made a rock drake saddle. I am so freaking ecstatic now, because this is going to be one of the best advents that we can actually use. Aha. Our rock drake. Look at that. Now we have almost no need for this Managarmr. We just have room for the rock drake. Oops, and I'm getting a call real quick. Hello? Yeah, what's that? sorry for that little interruption. I had a call from my tattoo shop wanting to know if I was still down for getting the tattoo that I want. So we're going to our last remote location, which is up there on that rock. Of course, I forget to get another teleporter. Although our radiation poisoning's gone. And we got another gas seal there. And another gas seal there. And let's see if we got any gas balls. We do. We have 12 already. Which is beautiful. We're going to need them. Okay. So then going back up to base. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this rock drake. Let's see, teleporter, and I can actually craft it from right here. We need 49 electronics. That's not a big deal. Composites, 49. We'll just turn that puppy on. And then let's go have a little flyabout, shall we? And look at that, we can glide. And I don't exactly know how to do the dive in air. Although we can just focus up here on this little rock edge because we're climbing. As we're inverted, we're hugging onto it. And look how cool that looks. On top of the world. Oh, it looks like we just have to attack. And all the way up. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we're almost done crafting up those electronics. Let's go ahead and see about the teleporter. There's one. No F's in the chat because we are straight winning right now. And let's teleport on out of here to those gas balls. And then we can set our teleporter down right where that is. And we'll go ahead and rename this to gas collectors. And then we'll just go ahead and check on the gas while we're at it. Which we got 9 from that one. 9 from this one. And we should have 9 from this one as well. We do. Sick. So that makes 27 there. Going back up to base. Sort of backpedaling over everything. Keeping the rock drake nice and cozy. Running the long way around because we don't have ramps to get up on our base or anything because the platforms are way too high. Checking on our mana garmers. And let's see how many eggs they've actually produced for us. They should have been producing a lot. And they have. So let's hop over here and just disable mating for a second. And then, so we have the congealed gas balls now, which we're going to put in our special resources. And what else was I thinking about making? The Hazmat Suit. The Hazmat Suit. And the fabricator. Hazmat 1. So we need that. We need 26 gas balls for that. And we need more congealed gas balls, which we have plenty. I wonder if this actually gives us full protection. And it doesn't seem to. Although I'm uncertain. I think we should just hop on the rock drake and just go see anyways. Which, look at this. Look how goofy that looks. It actually matches sort of the color of everything else that I have on, this silly getup. But it's not quite what I was thinking. So let's go to the gas collectors. Hopefully this drops off of my screen. There we go. Alright, so we got our gas collectors there. And let's see, where did we come from? Okay, so it looks like over there. And it does a very little amount of protection, which we're just going to harvest up some more of these red gems and things. And before I die, that was an incredibly long fall. Woo! Wow. Yeah, so we definitely need to get more of a hazmat protection, which our boots and our helmet, they actually maintain durability. And the rock drake did great. It absolutely did great. Although it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Something I'm sort of concerned about. Something that I can probably fix while I'm at it by just harvesting up these sorts of things. Great, we got a good amount of electronics and stuff. And its health is really good, which is a great thing to see. Let's go over to Keratin Island. That's a great place to go to for levels. And we'll just sort of take on the creatures around here. Until we get more and more levels. It has a great AoE, which is super cool. But enough playing around on this thing. Let's actually take it back to base. I'm not going to worry about its levels too much because I believe we can breed them. And then let's actually see if we can't get it up over here. And crystal ball it, taking its meat and hiding things. And dropping it in the soul containment. Dropping off all of our special resources. Let's see, then putting our, let's actually take up the Deinonychus pack and let's go to Valguero points of interest. And let's actually fly over 7340. Because 7340 is going to be the area of the brood mother. And when we hatch out our much anticipated Deinonychus that we have, which we're going to keep 2 of. And actually, let's take the Allosaurs out, making sure we have a bunch of high levels kept over. So we'll keep at least 2 females and some males. And can I drop saddles into... Oh, I can. Perfect. That's beautiful. Okay, so then our macaw there. Let's take you and fly you over to 7340, which is going to be the lair. Trying to think if I have any thing that'll take us close to there. 7617. Yeah, and we can make a beeline straight from there over to where we're going. So 7340. As the numbers get smaller, we're going to go east, southeast. Heading straight east here. And we're going to take on the broodmother. We're going to fly down into the broodmother lair with our allosaurs. And we're going to take it down. Ooh, an Ascendant Carno Saddle. That can always be used. Oh, and it's a blueprint. And I can see we're approaching something very soon. Ooh, a bunch of Rexes. Taking on a Ichthyosaur. Oh shit. And we just got a level 142 Dinopithecus. This is turning out better and better than I thought. This adventure is really kicking off here. And coming up on 7439. Okay, so now we need 7340. And here it is, the broodmother lair, which we can't quite see down into until we get closer. There's an onyx. We have rabies, which is no good because we're already near death. The broodmother is pissed. And let's go ahead and do this. And the allosaurs are getting absolutely demolished by this broodmother. And so forth did our Argentivist. Oh, and just 5,000 health left. It's a 145, no wonder. With 150k health left. And there they all go down. Son of a biscuit. Well, there goes our only chance in that moment of taking on the broodmother with our allosaurs. Which isn't a big deal, because what we're going to do is we're going to heal up. If only we had a snow owl. And we're going to take our Deinonychus and we are going to ensure that they're all leveled, and then we're going to go in there and we're going to finish that broodmother off. And it's going to be one of the most epic things that anybody's ever seen. Oh, and we still have allosaurs. Cool. Okay, so getting all the saddles off of you. And coming over here and checking out our highest level Deinonychus, which I think is going to be this 147 here. And a 147. We're going to put saddles onto you so we know which ones are which. We're going to drop you back into there. That was super fun. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm sort of geeking out right now over how exciting that was. Let's go ahead and grab a Pteranodon, Zaza, our #1 Pteranodon. We'll drop all the saddles into there. We'll drop anything of not too great importance into here. We'll grab Zaza. We'll fly somewhere flat, relatively. Probably down here in the snow. Generally a pretty flat area with not a whole lot going on in it. Level 95 Rex. Level 140 Rex. Which would be great for the bosses. And let's see here. We're just going to start throwing out creatures. Oh, they're like tremors. They're like the small little infant tremors that haven't fully grown into the big worm types. This is so many Deinonychus. Okay, that's all of them. So let's see. And now we're going to get some levels into them. 10 health and 10 melee. So they're all just getting one-shotted. Okay, and then we'll start whistle falling the ones that I have leveled. And we'll separate you all over here. I have a feeling this is going to go over really, really well. Just on the principle that these things have so many levels in them. And their health and things isn't the best. But looking at their damage and the bleed effect, taking that into consideration, I have a feeling that they're going to do great. And if they don't, then they all die. Not by my accord, but by their own. And just like that, the swarm, I got a little pop scare. And we see what kind of face that they wreck already. Which, that actually worked out in my favor. Because now, I have a bit more of an organized way of getting around to leveling them all. And I'll be coming right back here from the last remote location, which should be just up at base. And it wasn't. So I'll have to go back up there, fly to base. Which I have a feeling that I am so pumped for that we are just going to slaughter absolute face. Like slaughter face. Like so bad actually that let's just go on a little runabout and see if we can't get even more levels. Yeah, they're doing 2,000 damage per tick. Well, don't let me stop you. And let's just go ahead and see if we can't teleport everybody. We're gonna miss a couple, which is completely okay. But we're down here in the Broodmother base, and boom, it's dead already. It is dead already. What did we unlock from it? I have no idea. But we're all down in here. We're all having a good time. I'm stuck. And let's go look for the other one. Because I believe there are two in here. Because that was just so fun that we got a riot piece and the spider flag. Let's go deeper into the lair. Looking out for mega rabies, which, yep, we don't want everybody to come in here. We want everybody to go back out. We want to be able to navigate around. Come on, Allosaurs, you can do it. And this is awesome. This is absolutely so cool. Let's see if everybody can rendezvous on us. There used to be two brood mothers down in here. Maybe I'm just unlucky on the spawn. Silly Gallimimus. Silly Deinonychus over here. I guess we'll just leave it for now. We'll send all you back over there, because I'll be right back. I'm just going to check up what's on this beaten path here. And it turns out it's nothing. So this is literally the broodmother den, which hopefully we get a respawn here after a bit. Take a little vape break. I'll come back in here to my alpha pack. Ooh, an explorer note. And let's see who actually got the kill. After I open up this Aranio dossier. Let's see, you didn't. I'll take everything that you have on you though. You didn't. You didn't either. Because there should be element on one of them. Let's see, did either of you? Nope, you sure didn't. And you're spies, you're infiltrating. Playing the sneaky waiting game. You didn't get the kill. You didn't get the kill. I wonder if it'll show in my boss log. So let's see. Nope, it sure doesn't show. Which I guess we could just start packing all of you up. Since nobody wants to own up to it. And yeah. So that was quite the adventure. Quite the adventure indeed. Let's go ahead and get a save world in here. We'll go back to base. Holy shit. I can't believe we just did that. Sorry if that was a bit like uneventful for anybody who is, you know, really hoping for some sort of more extraordinary challenge. But like I said, I mean, with those animals that we just took in there was no uncertainty that we weren't going to be able to do it, especially with it being low health. The main sort of disappointment factor that I have now is that we didn't get any element, nor did we get any oh, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll go ahead and hang the broodmother flag up there. Nor did we get any like engrams or anything, which we can laugh about. But we did get a ton of chitin, and that's going to be important for all of our cementing paste needs. We now have 6,000, and we now know we have a great way of actually farming chitin and keratin, which is mainly just taking on the broodmother herself. Alright, and we got a super cool riot blueprint. Then so, let's see. So I actually want to get another teleporter just to set down in there. Oh, that was close. And then as this Onyx is coming to challenge me. Let's go ahead and set this teleporter up somewhere neat. Like right here. And name it Broodmother. And then let's go ahead and walk. And then let's go ahead and jump back in for a whole nother round. Alright. Come on, everybody. And attack. That is so easy every single time. I almost feel bad for the devastation we just unleashed on that poor, unfortunate broodmother. Not really, but you can imagine if I did. We're just doing a bit of sweeping now. Making sure we got everybody, which we didn't. Amber got trapped inside that little hole. And let's go ahead and get out of here. Good golly. That's something to behold. That's going to be even more chitin and keratin. A ramshackle Megalosaurus saddle. 880 polymer. And yeah. So we'll just keep farming that for loot. Now that we have a teleporter. We'll put up another broodmother flag. We'll do another save world. And then let's go check on our congealed gas balls. See how they're doing. $138. We love seeing that. And I'm almost fairly confident that we can actually teleport to the... Oh, whatchamacallit. Let's check on this hazmat suit first. The... Gosh, why is the name escaping me? The boss obelisk, and we can actually take on those bosses, which I'm very, very, very tempted to do now that we've just witnessed the complete and utter destruction that our army is capable of wreaking in terms of havoc. So much so that let's do it. Let's just take on the boss. And let's go to the blue obelisk out in the snow. It's probably the safest one. And then let's see, what do we need for tributes? So in order to take on this, we need sarcoskins, sauropod vertebrae, and titanoboa venom. Plus Allosaurus brains, Argentivist talons, and whatever else. So let's see. Arc, Valguero, boss summons. Here's an arena guide. So we need an artifact of the Devourer. Yep, we're totally going to cheat this. $152. Alright, then we need of the pack. $147. And the Skylord. So we have the Devourer, the pack, the Skylord, and then we need Allosaurus brains. Argentivist talons. Sarcosuchus skin. Sauropod vertebrae. see. Anti-Tentaboa venom. Okay. So, now that we have all these, we can do that. Let's go ahead and save the world. Oh, shoot. This is a bit nerve-wracking. And then, oh gosh. Trying to think what else might be worth doing. Not really a whole lot, to tell you the truth. Not really much we can do. Other than make our way to this. And settle everybody down, whistle neutral, and get ready to take on the boss in 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. This is my first time doing this. 13. Even teleporting in the arena. I know we cheated, but that's our whole goal anyways, is to beat these bosses. 3, 2, 1. Alright, everybody. Everybody, Backstreet is back. And if everybody wants to go ahead and pick up and go out there and get ready for the fight of our lives. Let's go ahead and take on everybody all at one time. Looking out for the poison gas. And this dragon is getting melted. There goes the dragon. It's dead already. A Deinosuchus was killed. Oh, wow. Not only was a Deinosuchus killed, but everything else is impeccably killed as well. And we're not looking so healthy now. There's just me and 2 others. Where's this Manicore at? Wow. That was hard. So, a bit unprepared still. So, it seems like our goal is to keep moving. As best that we can. Alright, I need you guys off of me so I can move. Thank you. I love that you're hiding over here in this rock. Okay, and I did receive all the trophies and whatnots from this boss, which we're gonna go ahead And undo this. And let's see. Well, you're down, but not out. Let's take that off of you. See if we can't run over here to our Allosaur, which is nearly dead. Rendezvous you with the other one. And honestly, let's just see if we can't just die in here. Because we just got torpor knocked. So doing this on alpha is going to be insane. Like, I can't even imagine. No wonder they really want you to focus on one boss at a time. Because when we took on the not the Giganopithecus, the Megapithecus, we got wrecked. Like, everything died. Everything. But that's okay, because we just got 65 element. All of our colors sort of winding out. Everything's all sorts of out of whack. Just gotta water because we're thirsty. And everything in our body is now gone. Which, if we were to, I wonder if it would be in the obelisk. Which something is not normal here. And I hope that didn't just bring my Managarmers with me. It did not. Okay. So we had 65 element. And really good armor, which is a shame that we just lost all of that. We probably should have just teleported out. Death recovery mod didn't really save us there. Everything that we had is gone. Recover corpses. That's pretty much everything. And yeah, we're dead. So let's focus on the important. Cheat, GFI, element, 65, 1, 0. Okay, so we got 65 element. That's the brute of what we were really wanting. We really just wanted to get 65 element so we could drop that into here. And then let's see what engrams we unlocked as far as tech goes, because we are super max high level now. So everything that's locked should honestly be close to being unlocked. So we got the tech replicator. And as far as items, we don't want to be unlocking a whole lot of stuff, because there's not a whole lot that I can really think that we really want or need. Gosh, a mech would be awesome. The Indominus. If we hatch an Indominus, we could have an Indominus Rex. we could get a fertilized Indominus Rex. And personally, I'm thinking the black and blue one, because that one's sick. But let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and unlock the Indominus, because we technically earned it. I mean, and you can't get it on this map anyways. You don't have the sacrifices or the whatchamacallits, the artifacts. I can't believe we just lost all of our armor. Okay, so here's the tech stuff. We got the replicator, the trapdoor, the Megalodon saddle, the leggings, and the gauntlets. So let's go to the blue obelisk. And figure out what we can make as far as this. So we need 150 black pearls, metal, polymer, element. We need 100 more element, crystal, and black pearls. I think we can do that. Which, more often than not, I am probably actually going to do a Spino army instead. I think a Spino army is going to be a whole lot better, so to speak, because we have all these wyverns, we have all these managarmers, and the Spinos, we could just kill the babies and get them leveled up. And my Managarmr breeding pairs are gone, which is okay because we saved a 142 and, well, that's not good. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. This just became a complete and utter shit show. It really did. Not only did it break my game, but it kind of just screwed everything. So let's hop off of Valguero, as fun as that was. And I think that's going to conclude it for today, folks. I've had a lot of fun playing and whatnot. We beat the Broodmother, and we also just beat the dragon and the, oh, whatchamacallit, the, I say that so often, the Megapithecus. So next time, we are going to be breeding up a Spino army, leveling our Spino army, and we're going to go back into there, probably cheating to get the items necessary, because the Sarco skins and all that, let's just be honest, it's a lot. And then we'll just take it from there.